Up next, though. So we kind of started off a little strong, probably stronger than what I wanted to for tonight's episode.
I know. I
But
feel like we're going backwards. We
I
went,
know. But now we're going right to the bottom of tonight's
this is
pair.
going to make, you're going to make me see red?
Yes, this is not a blue kit for tonight's episode. We're going to go to what I just dubbed, it's basically an Adidas template. The Phoenix Rising's, home kit, what I've dubbed their home red. There's nothing about this that...
It's literally called their home jersey red.
Yeah, it's called a home jersey, but like I attempted to name it something cool. I did all these kits, like the Midnight Kit. I did this here for the next two. I tried to come up with a fun name. This is just an Adidas template. And like...
There's some lines on there.
From the Adidas template. So, there isn't much to talk about this one, honestly. I would say I expect better from Phoenix. I don't at this point.
I don't.
So,
Yeah. This is actually the...
On par.
So, you can show our scores. It's not good.
Yeah,
but the only thing that bumped it up a little bit for me was authenticity and tradition. Because this is what they keep coming out with. They got a 2 for authenticity and tradition because this is exactly what I would expect to see from a Phoenix kit. And they're such a good team typically.
They're such a template team that you're giving them points for being authentically templatey. I love it.
Yeah. But they're not even they're so templatey that they're not even because Louisville was templatey, and I'm a huge Louisville fan. I love Louisville, and we went to every template, but we tried to do something with the templates. I don't think they have anybody in the front office who cares about their jerseys.
That's fine.
Hey. I literally think this is a red one. We need 2 different ones. We need a red one. We need a black one. I'll give it. They tried a little bit with the striped one.
Yes, they did, which is why it rates better than this one.
Yeah, there was amount of effort.
Hey.
But that's all I can give it. Otherwise, this jersey is exactly what I expect.
I'm going to say it this way. With Phoenix, if they don't keep doing template kits, they've got to keep $1 beer nights. I'm just saying, if that is the give and take, is look good or have $1 beer nights, I'll take the $1 beer nights.
You're not wrong.
I'm just saying, if that's a trade-off.
Well, and it's a clean kit. Like, the home fans are going to buy it.
Oh, yeah.
Even though it's $110.
That's not the only thing that's
money for a red T-shirt.
I know. Hey, and I will say, it is Adidas quality.
No, but that's just about to say that the Adidas tech isn't even that much of an argument for me anymore. Because, I have a closet full of Adidas ones, and, the new Louisville Puma one that I got actually feels more comfortable, surprisingly. I'm wearing a Puma Luster right now from a few years ago. That one feels more comfortable to me.
I'm also wearing Puma.
Hey, Puma.
Hey, I will say, as much as I try to, the only problem with Adidas is I think it's their price point. And I think that is one of these. I think fit-wise, it's one of my favorites still. I don't care what it is. The problem gets to me is it doesn't price per dollar just not work.
Yeah.
Or whatever. The quality per dollar just doesn't match. And I think that's what you're kind of hinting at in a little bit of sense, that we can find as good, if not better, it's debatable, quality kits and feeling for significantly lower prices and better looking.
Right. Yeah. There's no reason why at this point, unless Adidas changes a lot, there's no reason for any team to be with Adidas, in my honest opinion.
Yeah.
And again, I'm okay with my jerseys that I have from Adidas. They're not uncomfortable. They're a little heavier than I feel like an athlete would want to run in for 90 minutes. But they're not bad. They're comfortable to wear. And like you said, they are my kind of constant to go to. I know if I get an Adidas large, I know exactly what I'm going to get.
Exactly.
And whenever I'm testing a new company, I'm like, compared to an Adidas, what is this? Are you tighter? Are you looser? So I do use it as my go-to sizing because they are always consistent with it.
Yeah.
But I agree, like that price went $110, which do you want to show the kit value for this?
Oh dear. Oh yeah.
It's our lowest kit value, isn't it?
It's yeah. Well, besides the not available Charlotte kit, so the one that actually had
Okay.
a price point, it is definitely it's a 9.09. If
I've
you're a
never seen a single digit value.
no, I haven't either. So if you're not from Phoenix and you're a collector, I'm sorry, I'm advising against this one. Get the black kit instead of this one. But when it comes to our rankings, um, Fox had given it 2 for authenticity and tradition. I actually like the overall design and aesthetic a little bit better. I give it a 2 here. I think the red and the white is very crisp, but it's still super plain, so it doesn't get more above the 2. So whereas Fox and I's slightly changed was
We
because of
considered
the
our 2 and our 1.
yeah, I like the design better. He leaned into, hey, you're a template. It's your thing now, right?
Yeah,
So
here's a red shirt. Huh, thanks.
yeah. And I'm like, hey, that Richard actually looks kind of nice. Doesn't just
Yeah,
justify the
I,
$100, but it's kind of
I
nice.
like the white collar, and I do like the badge,
Yes.
and it does look good with the star. I actually really, really, really like their alt badge that they've used on some of their jerseys before. That's
Yeah.
just the phoenix rising out of the soccer
Oh,
ball,
yeah.
because that way you know what sport they're playing,
Mm-hmm.
which is always nice. But
Hey,
yeah,
but by the way, Pope says he does like the Puma Lou City kits more than any of their Adidas kits.
yeah.
So
And I was nervous about it because the only Puma kit that I've ever had fit was actually this one. Because my wife bought me the I don't even know what to call it, that Man City Puma kit that everybody makes fun of because it literally says Man City. It was the third kit.
No, it wasn't a third kit. It was their like UCL
Or
kits.
yeah, the Champions League.
Because Dortmund also released them.
Oh yeah, like everybody had them. Anybody that was, I guess, UCL and Adidas, or not Adidas, Puma, they all came out with the same kit. And they're not great, but I love them for what they are. Like they are a piece of history. And that's when I was a little bit bigger. So we got a 2X because Puma is known to fit tighter.
Yes,
but it's short and wide.
Yep.
And my issue is that I'm long, so it does not fit me. Like it fits, like even now, like it fits me like a weird schmuck.
Hey, I will say Puma does do well. They've fit well, like this kit here that I have, and I think I got a Luton Town kit that is Puma as well, on top of Indy 11 when they were with Puma. So, but I agree, they are kind of tight, and quite a few fans of Indy weren't too happy with that.
Yeah.